Hello, District 35. Representative Ty Burns here. Just wanted to give you an update of what we've done here at the Capitol through deadline week. We just finished on the floor a couple hours ago, and the bills that didn't make it past the floor will not be heard, and they're basically dead for this session. The next process is going over to the Senate. Some of the bills we've pushed over there, and then they're going to send theirs over to the House side, and we're going to look at those next. I just want to give you an update of what's going on down here, not just my bills, but some things that you might want to know and be interested in. The first ones that we're talking about, government accountability bills that the governor just signed into law. This is where he's controlling 5 agencies, Department of Education, Healthcare Authority, Department of Transportation, the Office of Juvenile Affairs, Department of Mental Health, and substance abuse. So we think this is a good step to actually have some accountability on some of the departments. The next one I'll talk about is the education bills. The biggest one that we heard about was House Bill 2621 that we didn't hear on the floor. Worried about what was going to happen, and I know the constituents in my area were not fond of the scholarship program. However, Senate Bill 407 did pass the Senate floor, and it'll be coming over to the House. So that's something we want to watch later on. Some education process that we did improving education in Oklahoma is first off the teacher pay raise, the $1,200, along with an opt-out program on some benefits. There was a tax credit of $1,000 for some teachers that buy things for their classroom. Also the NBCT program, the incentive program, which is the Nationally Board Certified Teacher incentive pay, trying to draw some of those certified teachers back into the classroom and pull them out as an incentive. The blue collar bill that I was really excited to see that one of my colleagues ran was House Bill 2036. This is a CDL renewal. It's going to make this easier for CDL holders to renew it, and all the hoops that we have to go through to renew these now, you understand what that's all about. Going back to education, House Bill 1395 was probably the biggest piece of legislation we had ran. Representative Dills passed a piece of legislation that she was actually congratulated on the floor by the floor leader, how impressed he was for a freshman to do this legislation. And it's going to provide financial oversight in where this money is going in these virtual schools, so we can get a better, even though there's a need for them, we can get a better understanding where this money is going, and it'll help all education in general.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Representative, I just wanted to say, would you believe that we have been trying to do this for several years, and as a freshman member, you brought forth a significant piece of legislation, worked everything out. Would you believe I am very, very, very impressed, and I hope this body understands what a big deal this bill is, that we've been able to do something we've been trying to get done for a long time.
Thank you, Leader Eccles.
Another big one that we talked about early on was House Bill 2597, was the constitutional carry. Obviously that passed. The House went over to the Senate, and we've seen the governor sign that as his first bill through. No matter how we feel about that, the thing is, my stance on that is as a statesman, protecting the Constitution and understanding whose right is it to receive training, the gun owner or the government telling them to. So that one passed. Also some updates on the House Bill 788. There's a team that came together, a committee that was improving the medical marijuana bills. There was several of those passed to make it better. We're doing really good as a state where it's at. This is always going to be a progress. You can look at California. They're the first state to come in and legalize medical marijuana, and they passed 10 bills this year to try and still control and understand the medical marijuana ideas. So it's important. We're always going to be improving that system. We made some good steps this legislative session on that. Another big one for the rural community is House Bill 2632, which is the pharmacy bill. This levels the playing field for independent pharmacies competing with big pharmacies. This is something that every brick and mortar small town really wants. This levels the playing field for big pharmacies compared to brick and mortar pharmacies. Now on my bills, I had 4 bills that I had passed the House. My first one was House Bill 1041. I'm super excited about this. It's a veteran registry bill. There's approximately, the OTC is showing that 32,000 tax exempt cards are out there when there should be only about 18,000. This is really good. We're taking, somebody's fraudulently taking advantage of veteran benefits. I was really happy to get that one passed as my first bill. And the most exciting thing was Governor Stitt came on the floor. And a lot of people's never seen that. Some of the veterans has never seen the governor come on the floor. He just walked into the chamber, yelled out my name and come back there and congratulated me. Really cool moment, which is just refreshing, the leadership that we have in Oklahoma. And Governor Stitt, his leadership is refreshing, and how approachable and into the system he is. So Oklahoma, we're on good track to do great things with our leadership here.
Representative Burns on the passage of your first bill. Representative Burns, if you will proceed to the floor leader's desk, you have a phone call from the governor to congratulate you on the passage of your first bill.
Also, another bill that I pushed, there was 3 veterans and 1 felony license. Basically, it's 1030, which dealt with licensings of felons that get out of prison to actually get a job and get back into the system and start being a tax-paying, productive citizen, which we all need more of. The last bill I want to talk about is House Bill 2311. This was really important bill to me. This is out of transportation. This is the highway and bridge, memorial bridges and highways that we pass. 2 big ones came for me this year. The first one I want to talk about is a bridge in Moore. First Lieutenant Damon Lehan got his bridge named after him. It's real important, the connection that I had with Damon overseas, and we're honoring him March 27th on the House floor, him and his family. One of the big exciting things that I've always wanted to do is never let Damon be forgotten since he had passed in 2011 in Afghanistan with us. The next really exciting highway that I got named after Undersheriff Monty Johnson, who recently was killed in the line of duty at the end of February. The highway that he died on, we got named the Undersheriff Monty Johnson Memorial Highway. Super excited about this. It's very important that our soldiers, our law enforcement, people aren't forgotten that are sacrificing everything for the community that they live in. So I was really excited about that. But the last thing I want to say is, if you guys haven't got on my Facebook page and looked at it, I try and just give information out. I just want to give facts, make sure you're informed. If you have any questions, email me, call me, text me, come to the Capitol and see me. I am your representative, District 35. I'm here for you. Let me know if there's anything I can do.